Okay, as usual, this is behind the scenes of this video. I have wonderful grant opportunities for creatives. Now, are you in the creative space? First and foremost, note that the deadline for submission for applications is 15th of September 2021. Now, do you know that as I know you get to see from here up, but okay, let me get up. Oh, okay. Can somebody guess how far along I am? But before you guess, let me share a story. Or let me share the story. Let me share something with you guys. Okay, so we found out I was pregnant in my final semester when I was still studying for my master's degree. So in my final semester, that was beginning of this year. So, I was sick. I was really sick. I was always feeling tired. I was always tired, but I just never guessed that I was pregnant or anything. So I told my husband, one evening, I was tired. So I told my husband that, come on, I don't understand the way I'm just getting tired. And because I do a lot of things, I sleep at 4 a.m. I was unable to, keep up with that at that time again. And I had assignments. I had, group assignments. I had lots. My workload was crazy. So I had to juggle between everything, handle business, fulfill my clients' orders, I'm a fashion designer here as well. I had to do that. I had to keep up with it. Was crazy. And I was taking a course, and I didn't even mention I couldn't talk. I'm not joking. That was when I realized that talking is if you can talk, you are blessed. I kid you not. Like, I couldn't talk. I remember my mom calling me, and she called me on video, and I was just looking like a fish. And she was like, sorrow now, talk now. I was like, like, let me explain. All pregnancies are different, yes. I don't think my previous pregnancies were not this crazy. But my son's pregnancy, that one is a story for another day. It was crazy. But for this one, I couldn't talk, and thankfully I already shot, as at last year 2020, I already shot enough content that would last me till June of 2021. So I was able to keep up with dropping videos. If you notice on Instagram, there were times I would because I go live every Wednesdays on Instagram, on my Instagram page. I had to say, oh, I'm sorry, this is cancelled. Today's live session is cancelled, and then I'll cancel the one for next week, and the next one, and the next. People were like, are you okay? But sometimes, so what I do is I say, but I'll be dropping a video. It's cancelled, the live is cancelled, but I'll be dropping a video later today, so watch out for it. And then I drop the video. So those videos were shot the previous year. What if I didn't shoot enough content the year before? What if I didn't take advantage of? Sorry guys, it's one of those things, man. It's a lot, so I was just, it was a pretty tough time for me, because I recall I took a course, negotiation tactics, in my final semester, and I needed to negotiate with my colleagues in class. And hey, when it's time, I just start to pray God, because if I talk for 2 minutes, no, I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating. If I talk for 2 minutes, I probably need to rest for 2 hours for talking for 2 minutes. It was draining. I don't know. I just since that time I knew that talking is a blessing. I'm not joking. I couldn't talk, and sometimes I would chat my friend on WhatsApp. I'll chat her up and say, I'll chat my friend up and I'll say, you know what, I want to gist, but I don't want to say anything. I want to talk to you, but I don't want to say anything. And she will laugh. I say, yes, okay, you send a voice note, but I cannot talk. Send me a voice note, but I can't respond. Even chatting, I could chat, to an extent. So I recall that we had negotiation tactic class on a Saturday, and I was praying because you have to negotiate, in class. So there was a time when I had to sell a car. You have to make sure you don't sell below a certain amount. They tell you, okay, you have to sell this car for $30,000. You can't agree for anything less than that. And your partner, whoever has been paired with you in that class, would be saying, no, I have only $20,000 to spare. You have to talk. You have to keep, you have to keep defending that price. You have to find a way to convince the person, that, oh, I'm so sorry, this is the best price I could get for you. In fact, the price of the car is originally $40,000 or $35,000, but I was able to beat it down because I had to speak with my manager and then get this rebate for you because we want to make you a loyal customer. It was like that. I was just thinking, I'll process all these things in my head, but I was just hoping that God, hey, I don't want to be paired with someone that would finish my destiny in this class today, because I remember the Saturday before then, the class before that time, there were this set of people that were paired together. Hey, do you know this class lasted for 3 hours? They were negotiating, they were fighting, they were literally, they even called each other names, and they had to hey, it's not allowed in this class. You don't get to the point where it's just a simulation, it's just a class, you have to be professional about it. But the guy was just dragging. I was like, hey God, I pray I never get paired with this guy in my life. They dragged it for 3 hours. I kid you not. So I was just hoping that this class, where we have to negotiate to sell cars. I am the seller. She was the buyer, I remember. Her name is even Doctor. That's her name. Imagine, they named her Doctor. Her first name is Doctor. She was my colleague, back in school. So we're paired together. I was just hoping, hey, I hope this woman will not stress my life. Hey. And then when it came to, when it was time for me and her, I didn't even have to tell her anything. First and foremost, I couldn't talk, and then I was hoping that I don't have to, I don't have to start telling stories, because one story, hey, the kind of headache that I will have for talking, it was really crazy. And thankfully, in that class, I told her, I'm sorry, this is the least I could. She did not stress me. Doctor did not stress me. She just agreed to be. God in heaven. I think he actually had to come down to help me tell that lady, please don't stress this woman. Don't even stress this girl. Don't stress her. So she agreed to buy the car. And I was happy. And then the rest of them were arguing. I could mute. It was okay, because you might be called upon by one of the professors, because we had 2 professors taking the class, and the 2 of them attend that class, so you might be called upon to make a comment or to, talk about what X or Y did that was wrong, or what you took out of the class and all. Hey, Heavenly Father, thank the Lord. Then, hey, let me also share my feeding. Hey, I was craving. Yes, let me also say this. How did I even know? I went live on I did my YouTube monetization masterclass. I'm also a YouTube coach, by the way. I help people get monetized within 6 months on YouTube. So I had my masterclass. Had my students, at the masterclass. So after that class, I was mentally drained, and I was wondering what's wrong, because I like to ask questions. I like to reflect. What's wrong? What could be wrong? Okay, that went by. And then I had my Instagram live, my usual Instagram live. And then I had Instagram live. After the Instagram live, I was extremely tired. I was so tired that I usually don't, I usually have my time that I sleep. I have a set time that I take a nap every day. But immediately after that Instagram live, we're living in our former house before we moved. Former apartment before we moved to our own house. So I went to lie down. I was like, okay, let me rest for maybe 30 minutes. Guess what? I slept for 3 hours. 3 hours on the couch. I was not like, and when I woke up again, I went inside. I went to the bedroom to sleep for another 3 hours. I slept for 6 hours. Sleeping for 6 hours. How? It's not like I didn't sleep during the day. So I slept for 6 hours. So I told my husband that evening that I don't understand again. I don't understand again. This one I'm just sleeping like a fish. He said, you're pregnant. I said, please, if you don't annoy me this evening. Don't just annoy me, because I had so much to do. When you say, I have this homework, I have these plans, I have this, I was planning to launch my ready to wear line and all that. So, all the time, my husband has always been 100% correct. Whenever he says you're pregnant, he has always been 100%. Because I remember for my daughter, our first child, I came to visit him. Actually, I was in Nigeria. He was a student here. He's still a student, by the way, a PhD student. So I came to visit him, and so I went back to Nigeria. I was working as a banker at the time. So I told him, I'm not feeling well, Lou. I'm not feeling well. He said, go for a pregnancy test. I'm like, you have come. I didn't go for the pregnancy test. So I had to attend a party on behalf of his mom. I work at Admiralty Way in Lekki, Lagos. My office, was at Admiralty. So I went to, and the birthday party was at Admiralty, but it was a Saturday, so it was like going to work on a Saturday. So I went there. It was a baby, I think it was a 2-year-old party. They had it at Fun Factory or something like that. Is it Fun Factory? One, children's park, something like that. So I went for the party. It was fun. Top notch, all classy, like Jannahs. And so I went to represent the Adepojus, and then I went with a friend of mine, a senior, an aunt, Auntie BC. So we went for the party, and at the party, I was having these funny tastes. My taste bud everything was just not feeling right. So right there, I just went straight to the hospital. My hospital is in Victoria Island, so I just went straight to the hospital from there, and then I took the pregnancy tests, and then the results came out. I just saw positive. So I called my husband and I told him it's positive. I just came to spend a month here in US. I went back home and I was pregnant, and next thing, I found out that I was pregnant. So yeah, that was the story of our first child. So yeah, so guys, I hope I don't have to break this into several parts, because there's so many moving parts. Yeah, so I just wanted to fill you guys in. So behind the scenes, behind all the videos, all the videos you've been seeing, there's a big belly. Yes, and I will be dropping some videos, lots and lots of videos. Yeah, I've been shooting videos, trust me. I've been shooting lots of videos, vlogs. I went to Brazilian steakhouse. Oh my goodness, I ate meat. I'll be dropping that video. For all majority, a lot of hospital appointments. Yes, I'll be sharing with you guys. So, bear with me. Yeah. Okay, so guys, this is what your girl, see, this is what your girl looks like right now.
Mommy, I built
so, can you guess how far along? Yeah, as a matter of fact, who could tell that there was a bun in the oven? Just by seeing my videos, were you able to tell that there's something I've been seeing some comments and I'm like, "Huh? What are these guys what are they talking about? I just see you're glowing, you're glowing, you're glowing, you're glowing. And I'm like, okay, is it that these people can tell or they could guess or something? Let me know in the comments if you were able to guess. And yes, I don't know how long this video is gonna take, but yeah, I just want to show you guys behind the scene. Yeah, behind the scene of all those videos that you see, that you just see me. Oh, see the way I'm panting like a fish. So it's your girl Mariam. Yeah, so this is it. I'm actually pretty close. I'm close. Yeah, so follow me on TikTok at Chassis Everything. Follow your girl. Yeah, Chassis Everything, and on Instagram at Chassis Everything. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, join the family, leave your comments, and share this video. Share. I have a lot to share with you guys, so just come with me as let's go. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll see you again in my next video, but till then, keep winning and keep shining, guys. I love you. Mwah. Bye, honey.